Hi, this is Ken. A real important story today, written by Seymour Hersh, who is a freelance writer. He's worked for the New York Times. He's won a Pulitzer Prize. Quite a renowned journalist. In any case, he writes in this article how America took out the Nord Stream pipeline. That's pretty tough stuff here. So he writes this article, and it's a very long article, so I will paraphrase. He talks about how the U.S. Navy's Diving and Salvage Center, located in Panama City, Florida, trained deep water special ops divers to use C4 in June of 2022 through a naval operation. It was called Ball Tops 22 to act as a cover. They did a 260-foot dive on the pipeline, and they planted C4 explosives. And then 3 months later, through a detonation device that was, quote, triggered by remote control, they blew it up. With the chief purpose of that was to cut off cheap natural gas to Europe from Russia, which was denied by a White House spokesman at first as being false and being fictitious. But according to Hersh's article, a source with direct knowledge named Jake Sullivan, who is Biden's national security advisor, after secret meetings, presented a plan for the destruction of the pipeline. And according to this same source, the plan was accepted so that on February 7th of 2022, 3 weeks before the seemingly inevitable Russian invasion of Ukraine, Biden came out and said, if Russia invades, there will be no longer a Nord Stream 2 pipeline. We will bring it to an end, he said, end quote. So let's take a look at that, where he says that briefly.
Let me answer the first question first. If Russia invades, that means tanks or troops crossing the border of Ukraine again. Then there will be no longer a Nord Stream 2. We will bring an end to it.
So here you go. Definitely, Biden did make that quote. So with all of that in mind, I'll go on to say, and again I paraphrase, that Washington worked with Norway, and also Denmark was involved, according to this article, to carry out the operation. And then the article goes on to explain with detail, and you could go read it on his website, that a plane dropped a sonar buoy so that it could later be activated. Now, again, if this is true, now the Bible talks about wars and rumors of wars, and in the book of Revelation it talks about a war which to me is a nuclear war, a big war. So is this provoking the bear? Is this justified? Can the president conduct an operation like this without the approval of Congress? Well, as Christians, the main thing we can do is pray. Also, we can contact our legislators, but pray. So with that in mind, I will conclude with this for today. Again, you can go to Hersh's website. That's seymourhersh.substack.com to read the full article. With that in mind, I will conclude. God bless.